Gaia is the only hope.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So there's a lot of... Oh, okay. There's a lot of AI inside the Gaia. So one of the AI inside the Gaia is Hades.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you
Yeah, come on. Try your best, my boy. There we go.
I've done this before. Just be my focus.
Okay, I need to find a way to open the door. Okay, let's go. Another
one of these.
Yeah.
To find the right configuration.
Secure encryption port holography. Okay. Oh, now I see it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I still need to restore the power to the door because one of the thing. Look at that. That thing is still not activated. There's gotta be a way for me to act.
Found one.
Oh, one of the locks is missing. That's why. Okay, makes sense then. Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down. So up to the right. Okay, okay.
That did it.
There we go. We got it.
Power.
Yes.
what lies beyond it.
What lies beyond it? Yeah, I'm intrigued to know. Just hold up. Let me just take one of this thing and enter the place. Okay, why?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Why okay, avoid contact. Okay. I thought when you say avoid contact, why the hell did the doors close? I need my gun. Now he's bigger than me. I can strike you in the face. Oh, you're nuts. There we go. Thanks for the things that I don't need. What I really need is wire. Why can't you all bring wires? Don't you need wires in your life? Oh, there's still more of them. Oh my god. Why the hell did I miss him? I miss him again. You know what? Nah.
Unleash the power of shadow.
Unleash the power. Shut up. Unleash the power of what? Your incompetence? How hard is the freaking masses? Thank you.
That's the last one. Or not.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They are so... again! Two guys with guns! I'm really happy with that. Get break. Oh. Okay, okay.
Elevators non-operational.
Oh, I got his head. What are you doing? Trying to hide from me? Tuck and roll. Become the tumbleweed.
Stay away. They have more coming.
My boys. Who's next? Come on. When I got the gun, you are dead. Now what's
Get
this?
moving. You have to find Gaia.
Just hold up, okay? There's a lot of cool things inside this place. Stop telling me what to do.
Hello, I'm
Okay.
Margaret Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Hephaestus
Which
is...
part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Another thing, why does Elizabeth Sobeck face have similar face as we are? Who is our father? Who is our father, okay? We can't just have the same faces throughout the centuries without any blood related. Standard holographic projection, okay.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji.
Samina Ebaji,
Until
nice to meet
recently,
you.
I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional,
I look like a
devoted
ghost from
my
this
career
angle.
to the
Not
preservation
gonna do
of
that.
human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data
I
in
don't really
Mandarin,
understand if you say
English,
that.
Spanish, and Arabic. Third,
Okay, now you're explaining
the transfer
English,
and
thank you.
encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Cool.
Eyes on me, brother.
Break! Woo! I did not notice that guy. What are you doing up there? Please.
Here,
can't really shoot you from here. Now I can shoot you.
On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Yeah, look around.
Welcome
Oh,
to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
welcome to Hades.
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate
You're the
function
dumb
for
guy who
purpose of which
created
is to wipe out
Hades?
life all over again. I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Are you saying that Elizabeth Sobeck put her DNA inside this thing and then this thing pop up a child and I was born? So like I'm a clone of Elizabeth Sobeck?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown
Could you stop scaring me like that?
of Gaia's subordinate functions.
Sometimes you pop up by
For it is
yourself.
by Eleuthia
This time
that
I
the human
pressed
race
it.
will continue to exist.
Patrick.
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions
I'm a
and the
clone. I'm a clone
2048
of Elizabeth
Raleigh
Sobeck.
Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors.
That is a really
To
big
provide
word.
nurture and inculcation during early child development, all of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
You're already beginning, and I'm one of Elizabeth Sobeck clone. Okay, that's why Hades attacking me because I'm her clone. But why Okay, there's gotta... Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm her clone. That's why Hades wanna attack me. What the hell is this?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to
Whoa.
have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
What the hell is
Sorry
that?
to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche
That is Gaia?
is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobeck, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad.
Wait,
That
sad?
they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience
The thing is sad? Really?
a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
You give the things a feeling? Ah, come on. Right? You know everything gonna be figured out if you give them AI a feeling.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
All the what? So the reason all the people stay underground because there's nothing left on Earth. Everything is just poison. Is that a word? Poison? Everything's poisonous. Okay, I'm in his main office. What is that? What is this glowing things?